My name is Tamara León. I'm coming from Universidad Politécnica Catalonia in Barcelona. I'm a PhD student in my final stage of my PhD, and I actually did not one, but two secondments. The one, I was seconded by Radical Innovation Group, and I spent 1 month in Vaasa in 2022, yeah. And the second one, I was seconded by Carlsberg, and I spent 2 delightful months in Copenhagen doing my secondment there. If I want to talk about incomes and outcomes of my project, I definitely will split the conversation in two, because those two secondments were actually really different one from the other. So I will start with my experience in Vaasa, which is actually the northest point I have ever been in my life, just as a curious thing. There I was able to participate in a project funding proposal, you know, these kind of proposals that I wasn't even related to, in which you ask for European funding, and Radical Innovation Group was interested in getting funding for evaluating how the sea mining project within European Union will work out. So I did a lot of research in something that is actually out of my comfort zone, which is social aspects, political aspects, how is the feasibility of this project will come. And actually a proposal of a paper is coming, and I hope it will see the light soon. But I need to say also about my stay in Vaasa that it wasn't limited about this work in some computer doing research. It went farther from that, and I was able to arrange a lot of meetings with interesting people coming from different spectrums. So I met people from all the energy Vaasa cluster there, people from companies, people for academia, some of these important academics in innovation. And it was so grateful for me, you know, as an early stage researcher. I still believe I'm really young to be in the science career, to just sit down and talk with these people and acknowledge them, you know, get to know and gain all the experience they had to share with me, how things are going, how they have these ambitions to Vaasa to become the cluster of energy, not only in Finland or in the Nordics, but within Europe. And then talking with the people that is actually making things come true, you know, how to come in science into true life and how to transform the energetic cluster within Europe was really passionate for me. So it was so valuable for me, and I will never forget that. Seeing all this other perspective, which I saw in Radical Innovation Group, just encouraged me to keep on going with the research. Another important fact that I want to highlight here is R&G. It was a company partner, because I'm coming from an academic one. And that transition for me was really difficult. I wasn't expected to, when I started my PhD, that I was able to be involved in a company, and because I thought I have only the opportunity to be involved with some research or university centers. And there in Vaasa, I actually got the opportunity to be involved in the Nordic working style life, which is completely different from Spain. I mean, I realized how people manage their work-life balance, which is something that I think in the Latin countries in Europe we need to still work on it. But it's an amazing opportunity to just give you the other perspective, because you're like, I don't know, blinded in the academic university environment, and to go out there and see how things are going in companies or industries, it's just so a valuable opportunity. And I did another secondment, which was in Carlsberg, Copenhagen. It was the summer of 2023. And actually, I'll say this experience completely changed, I don't know, the course of my life in the following 5 years. And let me explain you why. Coming from a chemical engineering background, I had nothing to do with some food technology or beer or anything happening in that department. And suddenly I was given the opportunity to change the field of my research to food technology. Honestly, it was such, it was so hard for me just to move from one part of inorganic kind of field to the other one, but it just showed me how versatile science can be. And I'm really proud to say this, but as an outcome of that collaboration, we had a Q1 publication out, and an oral presentation and international congress is coming. I really value all the opportunities that I have to see completely other field that I thought I never be involved with, learn from it, and not only that, but using my previous knowledge and to apply it into the into this new field. So for me, that time in Copenhagen doing research with University of Copenhagen and Carlsberg just completely changed my perspective and allowed me to see a wider scene of science. I would like to do a big acknowledgement to several institutions within the project. First, of course, Radical Innovation Group for hosting me, but also Marinova, because I know that even though Marinova wasn't official the host for my secondment, they were so kind and arranged so many meetings with me, and those experiences, I will keep them with me forever. And of course, I will need to acknowledge Carlsberg and University of Copenhagen for just giving me the opportunity to be taken out of the box and show me a new me interested in see what's the food technology coming from the next few years. And of course, I would like to acknowledge the European Commission for allow me to have this amazing opportunity as an early stage researcher.